Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. And in today's live, I'm going to be talking about an important topic, which is Google search or Facebook social ads. Which ones are better for your business? Okay, this is an important question because when it comes to Facebook and Google, these are two of the top websites in the world, and you have to realize that they have an audience. They have people that go to Google search to search for things that they want. So whatever it may be, they'll be searching for it and it'll come up in the ads first. And then it'll be the organic content. Organic meaning that regular content that's not paid. Okay. And then now for Facebook social ads, the same thing. You're going to see people are going to go to facebook.com. Well, they're going to go to the Google app on their phone, most likely, or they're going to go to the Facebook app or Instagram app, right? Whatever it may be. And what they're going to do is they're going to be seeing two types of content. They're going to see organic content on the social. They're going to see organic content on the search as well, on the Google search. But what's going to happen is that organic content is going to be very, very let's say it's very authentic. It's very real. It's not really meant to push a product or anything, not directly, whereas ads are more direct. So now let's get to the ads. Now you're going to choose the ads instead of the organic because organic is a part of your whole marketing strategy. It's a part of it, but it's not everything. You need to have a small budget for some ads to get to get to focus on, for example, like the exact product or service or the benefits that you're trying to push out there with your brand. Okay, so there's the brand side, but then there's also the other side where you're like, hey, I just want to sell my products. I just want to get it to the right audience. So you choose the right audience on Facebook, people that are interested in, let's say, knitting blankets. So they focus on, that type of audience, an audience that matches that. And then if they were to replicate the same thing on search and maybe do a small budget on search and a small budget on Facebook social, they may look for people that are searching for knitting blankets or learning how to knit blankets. You really want to drill down and be very specific with the search, and you want to be very specific with the audience that you're targeting as well. Then now that you've got the keywords that you're looking for the search, and you've got also the audiences for the Facebook social ads, now you think of what is the ad going to look like? What is it going to say? Okay, so for the search, it may say something like, hey, try out our free knitting course and learn how to knit your own blankets for less than $20 or whatever it is, right? And they buy this PDF, whatever, this and that, and they learn, or they buy a book, or who knows, whatever it is. But the idea is that you're offering that type of service. Then on the other side, you're saying, okay, all these people that are interested in, they're in this age group, they're the typical buyer for us, and we know that they're interested in women's products, and this is the age group, this is, the demographic, and the gender, whatever. And now we're going to offer them, hey guys, here's our product, and it's going to help you to knit blankets or whatever it may be, or to go to a gym, or to get in shape, to some health products. It could be anything, guys. So the idea here is that you really want to reverse engineer what you're selling to choose whether to use Google search or to use Facebook social ads. So what I recommend is try both. Try a small budget on search, maybe $5 or $10 a day, and just start seeing who's clicking and getting to your website, getting to your landing page. And then do a small budget as well, $5 or $10 a day on Facebook social, just to see and to get warmed up and to get an idea of who's clicking from Facebook social or Instagram social ads, right? And then it'll give you more of an idea that once you start getting some leads, you start getting some customers, some engagement, some messaging, and once you start getting all that, you're going to start to understand that, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm going to choose Facebook social because Facebook social ads are just amazing because they really connect with my audience. They start asking questions, they start commenting. But then when it comes to Google, I'm not too sure because it seems like, yeah, they're searching for something, but they're still not really ready to buy, just like the Facebook. But the Facebook, they're at least asking questions. And on Google search, they're just clicking to the page, and maybe they're not putting their information in. Maybe they're not engaging. I can tell you they're not engaging with the Google search ad because they're not social ads, they're search ads. And you got to understand the difference between the two. They're both very, very important, and companies spend from small businesses spending 1,000 a month on search and maybe 2,000 on Facebook. You have budgets for both. There's no doubt about it. You want to have a budget for both. But what you may choose to start out is maybe say, I want to get more engagement because when I get more engagement, I'm going to have more feedback and I'm going to have more of that connection with my potential clients. And that's what I want because that's going to help me understand how to improve my product and service and to better serve those ads on Facebook or Instagram. Okay. I'll tell you right now, majority of marketers choose the social ads over search just because of one reason, and that's because you can really drill down and get the interest, and you can really get in there and get into the mindset of your buyer by their purchase behavior, by the way they interact on social media, right? And you really have a lot of opportunity to make that ad very visual. You can do video. You can do video on Google as well, but it's called video ads and it's shown on YouTube. But we're just talking about Google search today, right? And again, when we talk about YouTube and Facebook social, they're very different as well, right? So you always want to think that, do I want that engagement? And on YouTube you won't get that, but Facebook and Google search, I would definitely try both. It doesn't hurt to try both. It's going to help you. And this question comes up a lot. Like there's a lot of people a lot of companies that, and even digital marketers that they advocate the Google search. They say, you know what? If someone's searching, that means that they have intent to buy. That means that they're more invested. They're searching rather than browsing on social media. Well, I mean, that was kind of true in the beginning when social media ads came out, but things have changed now. Now people are starting to trust, not starting, they have started years ago, and companies have built their entire business off of Facebook and Instagram social ads. And I can tell you, I can name a lot of businesses that have done that. You can even watch that show Shark Tank. You can watch all those shows like Dragon's Den, and you'll see that a lot of them say, hey, how'd you grow your business? They say, oh, I grew it from social grind or Facebook ads. I ran all Facebook ads. Very rarely do you hear them say, oh, well, I did Google search or I did SEO. I mean, you do hear it sometimes, but that's a real long-term strategy. You will hear like content marketing, things like that. But for you now, you don't have the time to go and learn all about SEO or learn how to be the best at organic content creation and all that. I mean, you may have the time and you want to put the time in, that's fine. But why not get a small budget going on Facebook social, maybe a small on search, just so you can maybe try it. I'm thinking you're going to rule it out for Facebook and Facebook social ads because Facebook covers, Facebook, Instagram, and a lot of partner sites. And, we run it through our software for that reason. So if you take our free trial in our software, you can go ahead and try it, and you can easily run those Facebook ads through our system, right? And we made it very easy for you to go in there and just literally set up your campaigns. A lot easier than you having to get a digital marketer and saying, hey, can you run my Facebook ads? I don't have a clue how to do it because I'm looking at this ad manager with Facebook ads and it's way too complicated. Well, we got you covered. Anyways, reach out. Which one's better? I mean, reach out, tell us which one you like, which one, I like to hear in the comments if you can. I've tried Google search, but I like Facebook social, or I want to try Facebook. Then do you have any tips? Like, ask us some questions. We would love to help you out. Anyways, I hope this helped shed some light on this topic. And, if you have any friends or family that you can help with this, please do share it. And hope we see you back again for another live. Okay? All right. Take care and good luck with your businesses.